and just hold it, don't clip it.
Okay.
If I do this, it means the mic is too close to bring it down.
Okay.
Tell Hippie. Hippie.
Hippie!
Where's Peanut?
Hey, where's PK3? Where's Peanut? She's next up after you.
What?
Yeah.
That's the line started.
Yeah. Hey, she said right now today. Boy.
Get my shit. I both get. Here, type in either your name or your tag.
Like IG?
Yeah.
Do I need to put the app?
Yes.
I put my IG on there.
I'm nervous.
What? Oh my God! What?
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the show. We're at Rough and Tumble. I have Mike here. Mike, introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? Mike Fortson. I'm number 7 this season for the Seattle Majestics. Linebacker, DB, tight end, special teams, like you name it, I'm there.
I'm excited to watch you play. It's a big jump from Texas to Seattle. So my first question is just about the logistics. Like, what got you to Seattle? My understanding is that you were here before, and you're back. So if you could just clarify that for the fans.
So I started my football career 2015, straight Seattle Majestics, and then for 2023-2024, I moved out to Texas and I played for the Elite, and it was a great experience. It allowed me to understand what just hard work, dedication, standard really meant, and what it took to uphold those expectations. And then, coming back to Seattle, I seen the coaching change and just the culture change, and being from Seattle to come back to it, it's just a complete difference. I definitely appreciate Coach Rod for everything that he is bringing to the team now, and just how he treats us, how he interacts with us, all of the coaching staff. I mean, it's a complete culture change from the old Seattle to the new Seattle.
Last year was my first year becoming close with the team,
Okay.
and I really do. I've been fortunate to be able to cover the WNFC really closely, just between Texas, Kansas City, Mississippi. Shout out to all the players.
Hey, look.
I've met some true ballers. Like,
hey, look, I ain't gonna front you off. Across the league, we got some dogs.
Yeah.
And when I say dogs, I mean every single solitary team that's in the WNFC.
Yeah.
Woo, boy, we got some hitters out here. Don't take nobody for granted. I mean, every team has been adding and building on what they've learned from the prior season. In 2025, like I really cannot wait to see what the season has to offer.
Me too. I think this is like we're going into one of the more exciting seasons of the WNFC women's professional football in general. So tell us about your relationship with Coach Rod.
I mean, Coach Rod is so amazing. He's such a player's coach. From just how he's out there getting on our level, not only on the field, but off the field as well. And I think that's something that I really appreciate when it comes to Coach Rod is he's not just a coach.
Yeah.
He's like, Coach Rod's like a big brother almost in a sense. Just how he interacts with us and how he can just relate to us really on that off-field aspect, because when it gets down to it and you have that football background, anybody can quote unquote be a coach, but when it comes down to it and you off the field and relating to your players and what they're going through, it just makes so much of a difference, and it makes a player want to go out there and go that much harder for you.
He's a community man.
Oh, absolutely.
I will say
Absolutely.
I'm very grateful for my relationship and my friendship with Coach Rye, because he's connected me with some great people. Some of the people that are here supporting the team tonight, like Mr. Network, Lady Scribe will be here shortly. Hopefully DJ Defcon will be here. So if it had not been for Coach Rod, I would not have even met these people. And so I appreciate the connections that women football creates. So one other person I always like to recognize as part of the organization is Alicia.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about Alicia day in, day out, and how does she contribute to the overall success of this organization?
So me and Alicia played together.
Okay.
So I am able to see Alicia from both sides of the field. From that player, like, Alicia's a go-getter. Point blank period. Like, that's her demeanor, that's her MO. Like, she's gonna go get it, she's gonna figure out a way, and she's gonna make it happen. And so I love Alicia because not only is she like, she's so like, I'm player focused, but also I want the organization as a whole to succeed.
Yeah.
And so when we have the international players coming in and they need a place to stay and they need, work and this, that, and the third, like, there's so many different things that she takes on as a CEO.
Yeah.
That it allows our international players to just play.
Yeah.
Like, they can come over and just play. And that is such a difference maker. Absolutely. When it comes to being able to get on the field and learn and do what you want to do and do what you need to do as a player. You don't have to worry about all the other logistics afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, Alicia is such a special piece to our puzzle when it comes to the Majestics organization. I mean, if it's not for her, like, we're not running.
I mean,
like, we're not running.
Now. We're at the most popular bar in America for women's sports, Rough and Tumble. So big thank you to Rough and Tumble for hosting us.
Shout out Coach Butts. I love you, Butsy.
We took over the entire corner, so I don't know if you can see. So yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, we took over the entire corner.
And we out here
in Tumble.
Man.
The USC UCLA game is on. Go Juju, that's my girl.
Yeah. Juju Watkins, let's go.
Yeah, so give everybody the information. When is week 1? Where will the game be? How can they get tickets? Give us the breakdown, and don't forget to plug your social media so that any players out there that want to follow you, they know where to follow you.
Absolutely. So week 1, we're out at French Field, which is Kent Meridian High School for the people local to Washington. Our first game is March 29th. Kickoff is, I believe, 6 p.m. You want to follow the team, get involved. WNFC.com, Seattle Majestics specifically is theseattlemajestics.com. It allows you to get tickets, season tickets. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we have 3 for $55 right now going on. Might be 2 for $55, but even so, you're getting 3 home games for $55. I mean, you can't beat that.
No,
right
you can't
now.
Beat that, no.
We got a raffle going on.
Yeah.
You got 2 T-shirts, sunglasses, a bag, season tickets, 1 for $5, 3 for $7, and I think 5 for $20. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Y'all got to come out here and support, because women's sports is growing.
Absolutely.
Every day I see a college or university, they're adding flag football. That's just another step in the right direction. So I'm telling you right now, get in with the WNFC. The progression is so crazy and so high. And again, I'm an athlete, linebacker, DB, special teams, tight end, Mikey Peter Dunn. Get at me, come on. We out here, we working, we growing, we living, we vibing. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Mike.
I appreciate you.
I'm so happy you're here. I think all
I'm
fans
here.
are happy you're here.
I love it.
Yes, and so
I love it.
I wish you a successful, healthy season. And I'm just ready to see you ball out. I'm ready to see you ball out.
2025 ring season, baby. Come get it.
All right, y'all. That's Mike. So we'll be here with a few of the players, just kind of in rotation, hanging out, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all. We're here with a team favorite, one of my favorite, not to be too biased. Hippie, introduce yourself again.
Yeah, Tanisha Norman, aka Hippie, DB nickel for the Seattle Majestics, going into my third year.
Third year, bet on the team. I think you're captain this year,
Yeah,
right?
captain this year. Yeah,
Okay.
I
So, as the captain, what did you bring to the table? What was your message to your teammates going into this next season?
Yeah, I think pretty much they made me the captain because I can hold people accountable.
Okay.
It's really hard to like point the finger at somebody that's always there, that's always showing up, that's always giving 110% and all things that they do on and off the field. So I think that's what I just kind of bring to my team. You know, they see how hard I work. A lot of my teammates are amazed at what I do, and I'm in return amazed at what they do, and I can see how it just takes one domino of hard work to kind of make it all fall. And then, with the posting of the videos, social media, and things like that, my team has kind of just taken over with it, and I really enjoy seeing it.
I enjoy being around you. I really do. And so you're part of the reason why I like showing up at these events. So keep pouring into women's football, keep pouring into Seattle, the Majestics, and it's needed, and your effort reflects on the team. So keep up that energy. It's really good work.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So I mean, we've talked a few times in the off
Yeah.
season. We got to hang out in Vegas.
Yeah.
So we've been pretty connected in the off season. And correct me if I'm wrong. I know that you did have a gap, and so this is like your comeback season.
Yeah.
Open up about that a little bit.
Yeah, so my last home game, I ended up dislocating my elbow. And that was my first injury as a person who didn't come into this as an athlete.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Y'all, that's the owner.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. So as a person who's not an athlete who, hasn't gone through any type of injury, that was my first major injury where I had to like really sit down. It was hard. I had to go with the adjustments of what it's like to recover as an athlete mentally and also physically. During the time as well, my dad had gotten diagnosed with lupus. So he's down in Nashville and Memphis, and so I was traveling back and forth there this spring. So it just gave me a time to me. It gave me time to just pause, reflect, and to reevaluate what the things I was doing and how I can further, get myself together to further pour into my teammates in the next season.
All right, so Hippie, what I'd like to do is because there are some announcements going on at the bar here at Rough and Tumble, so we're just going to take a moment so that we can understand what's going on in the bar, and we'll be right back if you guys can just bear with us.
Come up here and talk. It's a killer team. We're incredibly lucky to have them here. In addition, we have the CEO of the Majestics, Alicia Gillis, and she's going to share with She's going to tell you a little bit about the Majestics and probably offer you some merch buying opportunities. Okay, so I'm going to leave it to you. Okay, let's give a round of applause, everybody. Seattle Majestics!
Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out. As Jen said, we are the Seattle Majestics. We are your local professional women's tackle football team. What you may not know about this team is that these women do not get paid to play. In fact, they have to pay to play. So we are a non-profit organization. Donations are welcome. We have merch for sale. We will be selling raffle tickets. So you can win a 2-pack, 2 t-shirts, 2 towels, 2 sunglasses, and 2 season tickets. Our home field is down in Kent at French Field, Kent Meridian High School, and our first game is March 29th. We have schedules up here. You can come up and meet the players. They can sign autographs for you. Raffle tickets are 1 for $5, 3 for $10, and 7 for $20. So we'll send some players by. If you want to buy some raffle tickets, if you want to buy some merch, please come up and just come down and support your Seattle Majestics March 29th.
All right, guys, we had to take a pause and promo the team. Alicia out here doing what she does best, fundraising. And so let's talk about that. You know, and so wait, before we jump to that, I do want to wish you the best in your comeback season.
I appreciate it.
So happy to see you recover from your injury, looking healthy when I pull up. And so I'm excited to see what you're going to do. I'm excited to see how you're going to lead your teammates this season. And so let's talk about some merch. Because Alicia was just saying, if you are watching this live stream and you're not actually here at Rough and Tumble, you can still support the team. So tell us about these hoodies. I want to say these are $50.
Yeah, $50.
$50 hoodies. T-shirts are $25. All of your proceeds go to help these players. These players do not get paid to play. And as you mentioned, a good number of the players travel. So international players. Also, a handful of the players travel up from Portland, from Oregon, every weekend for practice.
Every week, almost Monday, Wednesdays, and sometimes Saturdays. I know Browns tries to come 3 times a week. That's 3 times a week that they're driving 3 hours.
As a team captain, what does that dedication mean to you?
I mean, it makes me want to come on the field. I mean, every single time and give 110%. I know that there's international players that have left home, their families, to come out here with us. They have left some of their jobs behind and taking leaves. I know like Grimes and Crit and Tia and all those guys, they drive all the way down from Oregon. I know that's 3 hours before practice, 3 hours after practice, after we've been hitting all day. Grimes is here right now at the event and then has to drive back tonight. So as the team captain leader, it makes me want to go harder and also make sure that those people are also taken care of. You know, Browns maybe staying at one of our houses tonight. You know, we always open up some rooms so that they won't have to go drive on throughout the night after practice.
Let's talk about the gritty. Which team is on your radar going into the season? Like, be completely transparent. There have been so many transactions in the off season. Make sure you're following the WNFC and all of the sub pages so that you can keep up with the players. We've had players go from Vegas to Seattle to Texas, Texas to Mississippi. I've been on my phone like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But it makes the game so exciting. So if I were a betting lady, which I don't really like to gamble, I would know like where to put my money. I don't even know. Don't gamble illegally, right? But I would know where to put my money, you know, because there have been so many transactions going into this next season. But the Seattle Majestics have acquired some really nice pieces, but you guys also lost some really nice pieces last season. So which team is on your radar, and what have you guys done to adjust for that competition?
Yeah, of course. Since I didn't get to play in Texas last season due to my injury, I really want to go against the best. They claim it's the best. So Texas is definitely one of those teams. I mean, I said last season before I got injured, I was telling my DBs, bring back a Brittany Bushman ball. Pick it off. Because if I was on the field, that's would have been my goal, was to bring one of those balls back. So Texas is one of those teams I can't wait to play just because I didn't get a chance to play.
I'm a Brittany Bushman fan. So now leave us with a final message. I know you just got here looking fresh to death, actually. And so leave us with a final message. Leave us with a thank you message. Whatever it is you want to say, promote the team, promote people showing up to the game March 29th. What's your final message with us tonight?
Come to the games, home games. I'm telling you, nobody's stadium is rocking like the Lions Den stadiums. I've said this for weeks and weeks and weeks. This is the one stadium where I feel like it's the closest thing to the NFL culture and atmosphere. We got cameras going around. We got a full stand. We got a band section. We got
the stands are so fun. Shout out to Megaphone Girl. It's a whole different support system out here in Seattle, and I think you guys have a tradition after the game. I think somebody's uncle or something like roast a pig or something. I don't know. It's a beautiful thing. So you definitely just want to show up March 29th. Go to www.seattlemajestics.com. It's not too late to support the team.
Right.
It's not too late to grab one of these hoodies.
Coach Rod is working hard.
$50.
Y'all.
Yes, Coach Rod. Shout out to Coach
Shout out to
Rod.
Coach Rod.
And Hippie, thank you so much.
Always.
Bria as well. It looks like Coach Rod actually just
Coach
walked
Rod
in.
just walked in.
So I'll grab Coach Rod here shortly.
Yeah.
So y'all stay tuned. If you have any questions for any players, drop it in the comments to make sure we don't miss any questions. This is the Seattle Majestics women's professional football, the WNFC. We're at Rough and Tumble, the most popular, the most favored and supportive bar of women's sports in America. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Hippie.
so much. I appreciate it.
We'll be right back, y'all.
Woo! Boy, they didn't have me on
All right, y'all. So we have two more of these incredible players with us. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Jackie. My number is 81. Wait. How about here?
You'll have to hold it.
Is this good? You gotta hold it. I got you.
All right. So reintroduce yourself for me, please.
Go ahead, get Jackie. Speak.
My name is Jackie. I'm number 81 and I'm a wide receiver.
I'm Naomi Lee. I'm number 54, and I'm on the O-line.
All right. So talk about this season coming up. What are you excited about the most?
Well, I'm excited because our team just feels hungrier than ever before. You know, we got a lot of new players. We got a lot of great talent, a lot of great athletes. So putting it all together and having it come together on the field, I think it's going to be really exciting for not only us, but for y'all to watch.
Personally, I'm excited to go to Texas because Texas has never been on our schedule before, but after what we did last year, they're on our schedule.
Yep.
And we're ready.
We're ready.
Okay. So I gave you the schedule. So hold up the schedule. Let's talk about some of these games coming up. So pick a game off the schedule. And outside of Texas, like of the games, which one do you think that may be the most challenging for the Seattle Majestics?
Okay, so personally, I'm not even worried about Texas.
Okay.
It's going to be the San Diego. So.
I agree.
And why so? Why do you think?
Well, we were the number one offense in the league. They were the number one defense.
Yep.
So obviously we're opposing on that end.
Yep.
We got off to a bad foot at the beginning of that game last year.
Yep.
But we've corrected everything. We're not about to make those same mistakes. So it'll be a way more interesting game this year than it was last year.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to reiterate a lot of what Jackie just said. We beat ourselves in that game. San Diego didn't beat us. We beat ourselves. We handed that game over. So we're not going to do that this year.
Okay.
We're ready.
I look forward to the challenge. So talk about your history with the Majestics, and then also tell us about your history with football in general.
So I've been with the Majestics for 3 seasons. Actually, me and Jackie have the same rookie year, but she didn't get to play the full season her first year. So she came back the next season as rookie.
I'm just a rookie always.
Amen to that.
Yeah, so we were rookies together, and then I played one game against Oregon, and then life happened, and I had to step away for a second. And then, matter of fact, I moved to Portland, Oregon, but I love the Majestics so much that I was driving back for the game.
Wow.
For practices, for the game. Because
How long is that drive for people who don't know?
okay, I gotta wake up at like 5 a.m., leave by 6, drive up, stay here for practice, and then drive another 3 hours. So it's like 6 hours round trip. It's like 6 hours round trip.
Round trip, 6 hours. Wow.
But like the choice between playing for the Majestics or the Ravens is like obvious, and you can see that this year because we got about like 5 to 10 new Ravens that want to be Majestics.
So that's a considerable dedication. What brings you back like every weekend? Because you guys practice a few times a week. You don't get paid to do this. So what keeps you coming back?
Me.
That's adorable and that's
I'm
true.
kidding.
But
I'm kidding.
the way my anxiety is set up, it's like football is the only opportunity that I don't freak out or panic about X, Y, Z, the whole alphabet, because as soon as I catch the ball, someone is coming to hit me. So I don't have bandwidth to like deal with anything except like catch the ball, have fun, get hit. That's it.
All right, so let's use a little bit of time for promotion. Invite the audience out. Where's the game? When is the first game? How can they support the Majestics?
So our first game is on March 21st at French Field in Kent versus Las Vegas. And I think that's going to be at 7. No, 6 p.m. kickoff. 6 p.m. kickoff. I lied. 6 p.m. kickoff. All you folks out there, come join us at French Field in Camp Meridian High School, 6 p.m.
And the Majestics have the best fan base in the league. So, like, when you go there, it is absolutely worth it.
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a party all
It's
the
a good time. It's a good time. Yes. Family friendly, good time. I would
Very family friendly, except you might hear a megaphone.
Yeah, there might be a megaphone.
yeah.
But
Shout out
it's
to
all
Megaphone
love.
Girl. It is
Hey,
all
we
love.
love megaphone. Girl.
We love us some Megaphone Girl. Keep it up, girl.
Right now, but you don't see me.
Megaphone Girl, we love you.
So my final question is, why should people support women's football?
You don't have to support all of women's football, but the only one you have to support is the Seattle Majestics because we're out here, we're making moves, we're doing big things for women, and it's not just about us. Like, honestly, Naomi and I don't care about us playing football. It's like the next generation of girls that can believe that they can do anything.
You know, in a world that the female voice is being shut down, it's really important to invest in women in general and women's voices and women's talents. And my dad has played football, watched football all his life, and he said, them girls get after it. Them girls get after it. They put on a show. So just, hey, there's some little girl that you know who wants to play football who hasn't had the courage to go out there and be with the boys. So supporting the WNFC or the WFA or whatever helps some little girl in the future accomplish her dreams.
And if you're scared of playing tackle, we got tryouts for the flag team next Saturday, so do that.
Yeah, we got something for everybody.
And do one last thing for me. Let's give a thank you to the bar for hosting us tonight.
Oh, it's been 3 years since we've known about Rough and Tumble, and we just want to say from the entire Majestics organization, thank you so much for supporting women's sports and giving our fans and our people in general the opportunity and the space to watch women's sports.
Yeah, it's really cool to be in a space that very openly honors women. And like I'm surrounded by women's jerseys, like athletic jerseys that are women's. Like one of my ex-coaches is right over here on the wall.
Yes,
like,
awesome.
Like that to be empowered and seen and heard as a woman and an athlete. Exactly. Seen and heard. It's so cool. So
Yes,
just
absolutely.
think about your kids. Think about the little ones you got, because seen and heard as a woman.
Think about your sister, think about your mom, think about your friends, think about
Aunties, cousins, everybody. Because supporting this type of organization supports them in the future.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. I enjoyed this. And see, it wasn't that bad.
Nah.
I know.
All the time.
It wasn't that bad. I promise you, I'm more nervous than you. No. No, I'm always nervous. I'm always nervous. All right, y'all. So stick around. We have some more players coming up, and we'll be right back.
All right.
Thank you. All right, y'all. So here we are, a vet in the game. Oh, introduce yourself officially.
Hello, my name is Olivia Quarles. I'm 37 years old and I play for the Seattle Majestics.
Well, so Alicia was telling me you play with the team. You have a bit of tenure with the team. So tell us about your relationship with the team. When did you start? I understand that you're back. You've taken a gap. So tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so like I said, I'm 37. I've been playing with the Seattle Majestics on and off for about 18. Well, not with the Seattle Majestics, but I've been playing football on and off for about 18 years. Majority of my career has been with the Seattle Majestics.
Nice.
So I started, like I said, when I was like 18, 19, and I played for a few years. And then I left, and then I came back 2017, 2018, left, went to another team, and now I'm back.
What brought you back?
I just wanted higher competition, higher level of play.
So where were you right before you came back? Were you
The Seattle Spartans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're joining the WNFC, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha. Well, I do wish you the best. So what position do you play?
I play defensive end and defensive tackle.
So defense. I want to say the Majestics were ranked number 15, possibly in defense. Or no. It was actually Molly. Molly was ranked number 15 in defense for the WNFC. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I've had a little bit less preparation than what I did before. So, what has it been like working with Molly on the defensive side of the ball?
Actually, she's a good communicator.
Okay.
That's what defense is about. It's about communication, from the defensive line all the way down to the safety.
Okay.
All communication. So she's a real good communicator.
All right. So, talk about the changes. Like, what are some of the changes that you felt now that you've rejoined the organization?
I would say it's faster.
Okay. Faster, what do you mean? Like the play or?
Yes, the play is faster. So, and we have the top of the line, O-line. Nobody's playing both sides of the ball because when I was playing, we was playing both sides of it. We had offense playing defense, like offensive line playing defensive line. Here, everybody really has really one position. It's not common that you're playing more than one position.
Yeah.
Unless you're needed, but it's way faster. The tickle's crazy. The skill is crazy. These guys, this O-line skills are top of the line, man, on this team.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about the staff. Like, what do you appreciate about your staff? Assign, I know it's on defense, so tell us who are your leaders on defense and what do you appreciate the most out of your leaders?
So we have Coach Justin, who is the defensive coordinator.
Okay.
And I really like when people are big on communication, if you can't tell, but I really like his communication, how he relays his messages when we have questions. And he's just so open book, and he keeps an open door policy. You can come here asking anything. No question is a dumb question when it comes to this. Coach Joey, he's more of the D-line coach. And Coach Joey, actually, when I played in 2017, Coach Joey was on the team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I knew him from before. So, yeah, he's always teaching some specialty moves. I appreciate that about him because he always has some moves that he pulls moves out his back pocket. I promise you, bro. Like, you don't know what he's going to come up with next, but it's always a good one.
Did you follow the team last season?
No.
Okay. I wanted to ask you a question about last season, but I don't want to add that pressure, so it's okay. So leave us with a final message going into your return season with the Majestics.
I would say, no matter what, don't give up. Keep pushing forward. You're going to get to whatever destination, whatever goal you have, you're going to get there. Just keep pushing. keep going. Because once you stop, then you're gonna have to rebuild the momentum and start all over. Don't start. You don't want to start over. So just keep going, keep pushing.
Well, it was nice to meet you. I'm glad that you're back. I'm more excited that you have stayed dedicated to women's football over a few years, maybe more than just a few.
Yeah.
And we really need that, because it adds layers for the next generation. And so, we really live in an exciting time where we're finally been able to see the ladies play football in high school through flag. They get the national attention. They have the Super Bowl commercials, like with Kilolo. I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
And so we appreciate you for supporting the sport. And have a healthy season. Enjoy your comeback season. And if there's anything that I can do to help you in your comeback season, please let me know. I'm just a fan of the sport. I'm a fan of the Majestics, and I'm especially a fan of the WNFC and all the women that I get to meet. So it's been a pleasure meeting you tonight.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
All right, y'all. So stay around. We have a few more players that are going to rotate in tonight. We are at Rough and Tumble here in Seattle, Washington, the most supportive bar and establishment of women's sports. We have USC versus UCLA. Juju is up by 8 right now. 1 minute in the third quarter left. We'll be right back with some more of these athletes. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, you guys. My name is Marina Bentley, aka Megaphone Girl for the Seattle Majestics. I'm here with none other than PK3. What's up with you, Peanut? How you doing this evening?
Oh, just chilling, working, all that, getting ready for the season to start.
I'm loving that. What are you most excited about this season? What are you most excited for?
I think I just want to show everybody, not even just me, myself. I just want to see my whole team show out and literally just be up with me and just have fun, ball out. March 29th, I know it'll be a movie, so I'm pretty sure, you got to be there. You got to be there.
It is going to be lit. Okay, so when you are on the field, what is your best Majestic duo? Like, who are your favorite twos that you just love seeing working together? What's a good power pack on the team right now?
I know for running backs, I got all my running backs with me. Like, everything's cool, everything's clean.
Yep.
We keep everything tight, especially with, if we know something's not right at practice, we fix it the next day.
Absolutely.
Same thing for wide receivers. We always tend to be there when we're in practice. We have that meshing point where if I'm doing something wrong, they let me know. Or if I know that they're doing something wrong, I'd let them know.
That feedback mindset.
Exactly.
For sure. Yeah. I love that. I think you guys are going to rock it this season.
Exactly.
All right. What is the game you're looking forward to the most?
Hey, Texas, I want to see you. Second week. Let's get it, man.
Okay. And we're wrapping up. Thank you so much for meeting with me, Peanut.
Thank you.
Good luck this season.
Let go, man.
All right. All right, you guys, I'm back again with another star Majestics player, none other than Zay. She all the way. That's what I'm saying, all right?
Period.
Tonight we're here at the Rough and Tumble, a really cool kicking spot here in Seattle. You having a good time tonight?
Oh, yeah, it's been good.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, now Zay, what are you looking forward to this season? Like, what are you just itching for?
I'm ready for these rookies to get on the ball, man. Like, we got a really big rookie class. I'm waiting for them to get on it, get aggressive, everything. Like, I'm ready for them.
Yeah. Now, what team are you most excited to go against this year?
Oh, that one's tough. It's a little tough. We got a lot going on our schedule this year, but Texas Elite is definitely on our schedule, so I'm looking forward for that one. It's going to be a rematch of our first round playoff, so we got to get our lick back a little bit.
Absolutely. That's the game you do not want to miss this season. That's it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, now when you're on the field, when you guys are at practice, you're going hard, what are your two, best duos on the team? Which two folks are you them two together? It's gonna be trouble.
Just anybody,
anybody. Who two on the team? You're don't play with them. They not here to play with.
That one, I don't want to be biased, but
give us the tea.
Let me be a little biased. I gotta say, me and Olga as a duo. I gotta go with that. We're with the heart of the line right now, and just without us, it's not gonna be as good as it should be. But with us, it's pretty powerful.
Y'all bring that. Y'all bring that. Get that. Okay?
Yeah.
Excuse my language. Thank you so much for meeting with me, Zay. Good luck this season, man. Y'all gonna kill it.
Thank you. Appreciate
Absolutely.
you. Hope to see you at the games, of course.
You know I'm gonna be there with my megaphone.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, Zay. He want to be out here so bad. He want to be with us. Oh my goodness, y'all! It's nothing but family here because why is Coach Rod always slide in the video?
Huh?
Coach Rod, we live. Say hello.
My motherfucker, man.
Oh my goodness! We're all pitching in to get Coach Iron for his shirt. So don't make it fun. We're gonna get him a skin press. Okay, Coach, let me get this interview in here. Okay, get this in between you and Hippie.
That's why I was having it right here.
Okay, you guys, I'm back with two of Majestics' best, Shar and Hippie to the team. Say hello.
How you doing?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so you two are like the best couple duo pair that I'm thinking of when it comes to the Majestics on the field. Y'all are friends in real life, and you can really see that. I know you guys play on different ends of the ball, but what do you guys bring? Do you feel like what is your partnership bring to the team?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we bring energy. Like above all else, we bring energy.
Yeah.
I think that the connection outside the court, we were up till 11 o'clock last night going through our playbook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going through our playbook, going through each play.
Yeah.
Making sure that we know our alignments, we know our formations.
Yeah.
I think that translates into the field. We're able to communicate with each other. We're able to communicate with our teammates on the field, and just make sure that everybody's on the same page. So just having that telepathy to know, like if I look at you like this, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? You know what it is that we're trying to do. So I think just communicating and making sure that we have that chemistry and making sure that chemistry translates to everybody, the 11 folks that we have in the field. I think that's the biggest thing. It's not just about us, too. We can't do nothing with the 2 players. So just making sure that 11 players feel that same chemistry. I think that's what we do.
You guys definitely play a very big part in setting up that team culture. What are you so excited about this year for the team? How is the feeling on the field?
Me, most of all, I'm just excited to see everybody's hard work just finally pay off.
Absolutely.
Like, from the get-go, our rookies came in ready to work. They came in right after National Signing Day, ready to work. After National Trial Day, ready to work. So I think I'm just ready to see all the big plays that I know my team is going to make. Teammates from Shard to the defense, Mike, all those players that are super hype and stuff like that. I'm really excited to see them kind of show off this season.
Absolutely. You guys got a lot of key players on the field this year. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
What team are you guys looking forward to the most to play against? Texas.
Yeah, I'm already answered Texas because I didn't get to play last season. I'm ready to get out there and see what it's about, see the competition level. I know it's going to be some of the top level competition. But I think my team is ready. I think they're more ready than we were during the playoffs when we had some key players missing. We have everybody ready second week. Everybody be healthy after the Vegas game. So Texas is definitely coming.
Yeah.
San Diego as well.
Yeah.
That's a interdivision rival that we're gonna have this year. We're gonna get to them to get to know. I don't know when the last time our team has beat them.
Yeah.
It's a whole different team this year.
Whole new team.
So I'm just really looking forward to having measuring stick games.
Yeah.
Just being able to play competition that we can measure ourselves against, that we can see, push ourselves to the limits and see what we can do against good competition.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great season. I can already tell. Good luck, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, you guys, I'm back. We're here at the Rough and Tumble here in Seattle. We're having a great night. I'm here with none other than Chris Rhines. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to be at Rough and Tumble to hear all the commotion and people excited to win our raffle.
Yes. Now, you are one of our players this year that I am so glad we did not show over to the one side. We did not show to the side. What quality about the Seattle Majestics are you just loving right now?
The culture, honestly, everyone is on the same. It feels like we're all on the same ticker right now.
Yeah.
Everybody is locked in. We want to put in this work.
Yep.
We want to not just be a great team, but we want to go to the championship and make that our championship.
Yeah, you guys all have the same goal in mind.
Yes.
It really feels like family when you guys are out
Yeah,
there.
it does. You already know it feels like family on and off the field.
Literally.
I'm so thankful for you all, for real. This group has been very, especially in the time that things have been for the last year, this has been a very important group to me.
Yeah.
Very good and supportive.
How important do you feel it is just to stay active when You know, like this sport is great because it's telling people get back into sports, get back into moving around. You know, you are never too old to be out there doing something that you love.
Yeah.
Why do you feel that is so important?
It helps keep my mental in check, honestly. This, I've been a competitor all my life since I was 3, and I've only done like individual sports until like college and stuff. So like having this, being able to connect with humans on another level and see that we can come together, it's just like another like junction into, hey, like if we were doing the stuff in the community, it would work too.
Yep.
But yeah, it's important for me to keep us healthy.
Yeah.
I enjoy health.
I love that. Okay, last question. Who is your favorite pairing on the team? Like, who is the 2 people you see together and you're like, don't cross them?
Don't cross them?
Yep, don't cross them.
Right now? Okay,
and it could include you.
It's tough. Oh, that's funny.
You might have your own pairing where you're like me and so it's always the secret sauce.
Some secret sauce. Right now, I think I'm really enjoying our defensive ends.
Okay.
I wouldn't say if there's like an actual pairing, but I like seeing specific defensive ends in. And then our line, I think throwing our usual like right defensive end with our linebacker. Yep.
That pairing is serious.
That right there, there's no getting by it. So
y'all better be ready because these games is gonna be looking. It's gonna be something else. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for meeting with me, Chris.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Right,
you did great.
All right, y'all. One of my favorite people. I'll put you on my favorite people list because
how you start off like that?
I don't know. At this point, I feel like okay, we have to be professional for the camera.
Yeah.
Right, but you've really made it to homie status with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I appreciate it. What y'all don't know is Coach Ryan lived in Houston for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
It was one day I was on his Instagram story and I was like, hold up. as a Southern woman, I know some Southern things when I feel them, and that's when you explain that you live in Houston, and so. And I think your diversity, your background helps you relate to a lot of these players who are from New Orleans, Memphis, Mexico. And so tell us about your squad.
About the squad?
Tell us about the squad.
Like you said, very diverse. We are from all over the place. I think Washington is like that too. So there's not a whole lot of Washingtonians that I even grew up with. A lot of people that were just moved around, Army brats, things like that. So I think our squad is. I think we're very deep in depth. I think we call ourselves a network. I know a lot of people always say family and stuff like that, but we call ourselves a network. I think we have a lot of professional women that are like moving and grooving out in the community and doing well in their jobs and stuff like that. And we want to make sure that whoever is brought into the Majestic network, that they have the connections and the resources to be able to thrive and excel their careers and lives and things like that. So there's some stuff that you take from it too. Like we put you on a lot of things too, and that's just kind of what we want to do.
It is. It's a network, and I'm very appreciative. Some of the guests that have actually arrived tonight, had I not met you, had I not met DJ Defcon, we have Lady Scribe here, the founder of the Seattle Music Awards, trying to help push the Majestics into the community.
Absolutely.
And so Mr. Network came out tonight. He has a background in professional arena football. He's already told me, like, hey, I'm going to bring some of my guys out to the next game. So, this is the network. And if you're not showing up on March 29th, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Man, it's about to be a party.
Yes, and I mean, and if you even think about where we are now at Rough and Tumble, this is the most popular bar for women's sports in America, and so we're very grateful to them, to Alicia, to you, to everybody for making this happen for women. So we've had a lot of these conversations. So I mean, tell us, what are you doing off the field to keep your players aligned, keep them connected, so that they can have good morale going into the season?
I think we're to the point now where our players kind of manage that themselves. It's I think it happened a little sooner than what we expected, but it's just building a positive culture, building a friendly, again, in the network, a network culture where everybody's just sharing what they have with everybody else. And so it's, when there's rides or we had a player drive up from where they were from, brakes broke down. We had 3 players go over there and help her with her brakes.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that. And I think we're connected in that realm. So like, I don't really have to do much now. So other than that, what I try to do for players, I try to offer players to build their brands. So like right now I'm working with Peanut. Of course, our women athletes aren't getting paid, which is terrible, to even talk about. They're putting their bodies on the line. They're high-end athletes and things like that. But with Peanut, we wanted to make sure we kept Peanut around a lot for a long time. So I ended up helping her get an LLC. So PK3 is
network.
So PK3 is actually a real business, thriving business. Right now, she's doing like consulting and helping with flag football.
Nice.
And helping push the flag football game and train and things like that. So the Seattle Majestics are putting together a flag football team.
Tryouts are coming out, right?
Next week, next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
And so PK3, I'm not going to talk as Peanut, I'm talking as her LLC. So PK3 is actually help put the team together, put the tryouts together and things like that. So it's some of the things that I'm working on. I offered it to all my players, and Peanut really took heed of it, and she wanted to make sure that she got on track with that.
Peanut, best wishes. I love to see that. I think Peanut is, 19, 20?
19.
19.
So you're talking about a 19-year-old, one of the best quarterbacks in the world, You're talking about a business owner. So yeah, Peanut's killing it right now.
So let's talk about tryouts. Flag football. Who's qualified to try out? Where will tryouts be? What time? What information do we need to know?
Yeah, so tryouts are March 8th. March 8th at Kent Ridge High School. We'll be practicing on one side of the field. Tryouts will be on the other side. We just hired one of the state's best coaches. His name is Ziggy. He's actually a high school flag coach. So he's going to be putting it together. You got to be 17 and a half. Cleats, water, all the stuff show up. It's a $40 registration fee. And then after that, once we pick the team, we already got the mock-up jerseys. We got it all. This will be tight.
Speaking of jerseys, you've gotten a lot of mentions about these hoodies that are floating around tonight. Hoodies on sale, shirts on sale.
Yes.
Please support the team by purchasing one of these really nice hoodies. So I heard you designed the hoodie. Talk about your inspiration behind the hoodie. I don't know if I can grab one. I think we should put them all up, but talk about your inspiration about the hoodie and just tell us about it and how can someone purchase one?
You can purchase our our merchandise. I don't think our merchandise is online yet on our website.
Okay.
We have a outsourced company that we work with.
So pull up to the game and buy a hoodie. Okay.
But honestly, I have that in my background. I have a shirt pressing company that I actually do on, that's like my main source of income. So pressing hoodies pressing hoodies and shirts and things like that is something that I do. So last year we broke our budget down when I first got the job, and we tried to find areas where we can save money, make money, and merchandise is something that I have a good background in.
It's really nice gear.
Yeah,
it's nice gear.
So we just keep progressing. But last year, I can assure you that we've sold over 200 hoodies, actually 400 hoodies, because we had 2 designs of hoodies last year, and we sold out of all of them. And so now we're getting different colors and different designs and stuff like that. So our 2025 merch will drop. Any type of pop-up shop that we're doing, like in events like that, you can pick our merchandise up. You can actually DM me. I can send out, or you can DM the Seattle Majestics. We can send out, or you got to come to the home games. Come to the home games.
Man.
Absolutely.
Come to the game.
Absolutely.
I can't wait. March 29th.
Yeah.
Last season, #1 offense in the league.
Yeah.
Big explosive plays. Fell just very, very short. Very, very short in the playoffs. And I have to attribute that to, how high was it in Vegas? The turf? Did you say it was like 115 on the turf?
Well, no. So it was 118. So it was 124 on the turf.
124 on the turf. I can't imagine. I can't imagine that. So, hey, y'all, Rodney McCurry, he's the man of the community. Please support this team. Go to www.seattlemajestics.com. Inbox Coach Rod, inbox the team, get a hoodie, get a shirt, buy season tickets. There's one thing you had mentioned to me before. We've hung out a lot in the off season. Got to hang out in Vegas. You had mentioned to me before that the Seattle Majestics actually travel the most amount of miles than any other team in the WNSC. So, as the final message, talk to us a little bit more about that, and how should someone support, or how can they purchase some miles for the Seattle Majestics?
Absolutely. So what we do is we're taking donations for any type of buddy passes or anything to help our players fly to our away locations. Also, just donations in general. We put that in our budget. We do help some of our players get to where they need to get to. We do a lot of fundraising. Each player has their own bank for fundraising to be able to cover their costs, their season costs. So you can donate to that. But honestly, season tickets and everything else, they work just as well. That money gets cycled. We don't tell our players no. So if a player needs help getting somewhere, we step up and we make sure.
Do you accept vendors like outside? Because I know before I had like a nothing but cake, and I hadn't had one since being in Texas, so I was so excited. And I remember there was another night, there was a couple with some banana pudding. I can't wait for that. So do you have vendors? Like, you guys offer vendor spaces?
Absolutely. So the way to do it is just reach out to us on our website, www.theseattlemajestics.com. send a message. It's just like an information message, and just say that you're a local vendor and you like to set up at our home games. There is a vendor fee. We do about 500 to 600 fans. We're looking to double that this year because of the Lions Den just is growing. So, but we do very well at our games. So I think it's a great opportunity for vendors to come out and come showcase their business and put some good food and some good merchandise and things like that in the stadium.
And there's the after party after each one of the home games.
Yes.
Go ahead and tell them about the after party.
So our after party is 2 blocks up the street from our stadium in Kent. It's called the New Local. We have DJ Coco Pops. She's spinning all night, so about 1 o'clock, 1:30. You can meet some of the fans, meet some of the players, fan and player interaction, that kind of stuff. Good drinks, good food. Come hang out with me.
And celebrate victories.
Celebrate victories.
Celebrate victories with the Majestics this season. Coach Rod, it's always a pleasure. I feel like you're like my long lost light skinned cousin or something. I don't even know.
Man, I'm 2025. I'm dark skinned.
You dark skinned?
I'm dark skinned 2025.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Coach Rod, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you for pouring back into the community. Thank you for pouring back into these players.
Yes.
Your energy is felt.
Yeah.
And last season was a start, and you started really high.
Yeah.
And so it's only up from here. And so if there's anything that I can do to help support the team, please let me know.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. Coach Rod, we're at Rough and Tumble. I think this is going to finalize our interviews for tonight. And March 29th, pull up, go to www.seattlemajestics.com.
Yes.
Support the team,
Yes.
support the players. You don't want to miss this action. Peanut's going to be running people over. If you haven't seen Peanut play, I'm a Peanut fan. Peanut was one of the most popular players this last season.
Yes.
So you want to see that, along with some of the additions coming up from Oregon, out of Mexico, all across the world.
AG, Chris Brown,
Canada,
Stella
everywhere.
Martin, man, from Germany. Lily is the most underrated running back. We're high powered.
Yes.
We're gonna be throwing that thing around. It's gonna be fun.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun.
Good times at the Lion Den. Thank you, Coach. We'll see you guys next time.
Yes.